What's up, you guys? Back again for a new video. Today we will be talking about the new supply and photo ops. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. So, I'm gonna have some pictures posted of a guy by the name of Playboy Cardi. And as you're seeing right now, that is Ruby Rose. They dated for a while, and then they ended up not dating anymore because allegedly he cheated on her to get with another young lady that is a musician, like an artist as well. And you'll see photos of them, but my main reason for putting photos of them up is because he was with her. I don't know what happened in their relationship. From what it seemed like, he broke her heart when they broke up, and he had already started a new relationship with somebody else. So he went her, and it was done like kind of messed up. And then pretty much the next girl ended up getting him, but it did not. And in the end, it did not go in her favor. She did have him for a period of time, and they had a child, and everything went downhill from there. If you know, you know. You guys can look it up, but I just thought it was a beautiful example, to see when we're talking about photo ops and narcissists, because you guys, we date these people. We are cool with these people. Some of these people are your parents. You don't look at these people like they're somebody trying to systematically attack you. You're not even out here really, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not walking around trying to be a victim of somebody. But when you're around narcissists and you see certain behaviors, if you ignore it, then, you can ignore it, but it still will end up coming back to get you. And a lot of people learn that the hard way. They got to go through something really bad in order for them to see that a person is a bad person. And some people, they like to, they know that somebody is questionable. People have said that this person is questionable. And I get, wanting to get your own opinion about somebody, I assume. But a lot of times when you do that, somebody already told you what type of person this was, and you just chose to continue on with the relationship like you think you're different. And a narc, when it comes out of them, they gonna show you why you should never do that. And in the end, he pretty much did just that to the new girlfriend by the name of Iggy Azalea. But they did last for a period of time. I think that Ruby is doing pretty well, I assume. So she's doing good, but I think it was a really bad breakup. And it seemed like it played out just like that. That girl stole her boyfriend, but in the end, she ended up being a single mom that dude does not even care about their kid that they had together. Like, it's really bad. Like, you went from being a boyfriend, her, always around her, to completely disposing of her. And they had a kid, and he just don't care. And if you look at pictures of him and the son, they don't really look connected either. Like, she blasted him, so, like, we all know that he's kind of like a deadbeat or whatever. But that's crazy, because I'm pretty sure she assumed that how he did the other girlfriend, she won't gonna get done like that. But she got done like that, and her baby's getting done like that. So that's why, honestly, if you're just getting out of a relationship or you're cutting stuff off, stop looking for Hill. You know what I'm saying? Go on an arts page, go on a new supplies page. You gotta understand, you're dealing with people that are very insecure. They have a very deep urge to hide the secret of a sorry life they have to live because they've committed to it. These type of people, they like being in relationships. It's a big deal to them. They don't want to be alone. And kind of for real, if we're keeping it 100, some of them don't even mind going through trauma. They don't mind the narc cheating. It's gonna hurt their feelings. But they don't love themselves to begin with. So, like, it's not going to make them never, ever talk to them again because they're codependent. So, you can take as many pictures as you want. Like, even me, I know I got more club than the ex I was with. But I'm not out here like him, right? But whatever he wouldn't did with the new supply, I could go do that time seeing him, But am I going to do that to try to proceed? Am I that weak that I got to do all that? Like, that just takes so much energy. I'm not doing that, but that's how a narc operates. Because they are the opposite of everything they're portraying. But they have a reason that they truly want people to believe whatever they want them to believe, and it's just that, like, that's just how they feel. So, I just think, you know, when I first got out the situation, I went no contact maybe a week later. And when I went no contact, I was done. I let it go. I never went back on their stuff. I blocked them. And yeah, and I did what I did, you know, but it wasn't, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I just don't have a lot of patience for narcs, so, you know, I start treating them like somebody that I don't have no correlation to, that's coming at me sideways. That's how I start treating them. But honestly, don't even waste your time arguing with them because they're slow. It's pointless to argue with them about anything. And not even why they left you. You know what I'm saying? It's a weak person. And when a person does one person like that, it's very likely they're gonna do the next person they're with like that. You know, if you can't be in this relationship, you mean nothing, and they want to throw you away like you mean nothing, you know, in those relationships, and that's what's gonna happen to the new supply. You know, and just understanding that this relationship is unhealthy in so many ways, spiritually, mentally, physically. The new supply is not protecting themselves. You know, they said, I forfeit protection around myself for a relationship with someone. And if you know what a narc is pretty much, you know who. DEMON. Okay? DEVIL. Okay? So, with that being said, if you think that they about to have some type of happy, respectable, loving, flourishing relationship, you're out your mind. Narcs care more about being able to cheat. That's why really everybody wants the position of getting back with the narc, but to have that position is to be a person that is going to get cheated on. Like, that is a requirement. And the thing about it is, it's written in, you know, invisible ink. And you signed a contract that you will love them. You thinking what you think about them is mutual, like y'all are on the same page. That narc is literally just seeing what they can get out of you and seeing when is the quickest way I can get you and gut you like a fish. You know, and then leave you. I need to cause some abandonment issues so that you do have a urge for me because I'm low value anyway. If you get to thinking about who I really am, you are not even gonna, like, you're gonna think, and this is what happens when people go into contact. They really start seeing them for who they are and they become unattractive. Like, and narcs really want to prevent that because they know they're unattractive. They're not, nothing that they like. That's why narcs don't like to date other narcs. You know, it's a very, very terrible situation. But, you know, going on their page in the early stages of this, man, really can be debilitating. I supremely, you know, my best advice is to go no contact whether you still want the narc back or not. Because when it comes down to a narc, if you're not no contact, they're not even coming back. They look at you like you have no value. They are truly putting in a spell to trick you out your value and give it to themselves. And, you know, you acting like you want to submit to them after all this disrespect is really just honestly a confirmation for them that this trickery that they have done that could cause psychological brain damage to you is working, basically. So you gotta have some respect about yourself even when it comes to them wanting to come back and seeing value in you. The value system that narcs use, that's their own personal value system and it's crooked just like them. So it's not even something you want to even take time out of your day to try to figure out, like, why they treat me like this, why would they leave me and go to why. It's really no reason to ask why a narc will do something, because who fucking cares? You know? Narcs will literally think one thing, hear something about somebody they're jealous about, and think something else because of that. Like, they just are not steady people. They just not right. So, like, I'm not gonna sit and try to figure out why a crazy person thinks, you know, something that's logically not true is there. But I don't care. It's a waste of your time. You gotta learn to stop. Learn to have a part of your brain where you have a review stage before you start going into deep thought about stupid stuff. You know? Don't wreck your brain about nothing a narc thinks. Even if they leave for somebody else and they get married, they leave you and they have a baby. They have a baby on you. Whatever they do, everybody get done wrong like it's terrible. They're they are for the streets. They are the street. They are the raccoon in your backyard. Okay? Literally. Literally. Everybody knows then. It's almost like you get to a point where you see the behavior they have and it don't even move you because you know that that's who they are. They're low quality. You know what I'm saying? And just because you go get in a relationship with somebody else does not now mean, now you can be faithful. That's when people do foul stuff and stuff like that, that's character review. You were in this situation and this is how you reacted to it. So, hey, it's going to be hurtful, though. I do recommend y'all go no contact. Don't look on their page because they are in an abusive situation that psychologically is going to kick their ass. That New Supply is not going to win the psychological battle majority of the time. Now, sometimes they end up falling up with an arc. And that's when it really gets crazy. Hey, because the narcs start getting tortured. It's the narcs' turn. But usually, they do take advantage. Some of these people, I mean, there's not a bunch of different people that, oh, I didn't know they were a narc and they were dating them. And then they got discarded and they went on to somebody else. Everybody they talk to isn't a narc. It might be like just a normal person. So, but that person is going to get it. They're not in a healthy relationship. Like it's a 0% chance that relationship will last and will be healthy. It'll be disrespectful. It will be a relationship where anybody can smash the narc. Whenever. Literally, it's no respect in it. It ain't even a relationship. The longer you saying it, the more belligerent they get. The behavior. And they really are so sick. They'll be sitting around cheating on you and you ain't like physically caught them. But say 3 years go by and they've been cheating on you from the very beginning. They start really feeling like, man, I'm not even gonna hide this. She know I've been cheating, and you have no idea. But that's how disgusting they are. They're in a whole nother world by themselves doing crooked stuff, trying to validate themselves that they aren't as remedial as they are. They want you to think you are missing out on a great opportunity to have a great life with them and where they will respect you and cherish you and do what's the right thing for the both of y'all. They want you to think that. And it's the biggest lie you will ever believe. And the New Supply don't have nothing. They didn't tip this piece of trash out the front of your yard and trying to make you jealous with it. Let her have it. Let them have it. Narcs are garbage. They have no value whatsoever. And that's why the New Supply feel like they got to put on this big show and try to make the narcs seem like more than what they are. I even caught myself kind of doing that myself in certain scenarios, and it's just really manipulation. Being with the narcissist is going to affect you. Forget the fact they cheat on you. It's going to spiritually affect you in a negative way. If you're dealing with narcs, that you have to be unhealthy. You have to have some type of unhealthy relationship with yourself to a certain extent to have a relationship with a person like that. It's not something to be proud of or feel, strong about, mainly because it can come with health, just things wrong with your health. It's just not worth it. You're dealing with somebody that don't want to see you fail, basically. So it's like a waste of your time. Well, and we just need to move forward and be happy we not in a relationship. Whoever's the closest to the narc is actually the loser. And the narc is going to do whatever they can to make you not know that. They're going to lie to you. They're going to put on a show with the New Supply. They're going to do stuff to hurt you. They really, that's the main objective of this whole situation, is to cause you pain, because they're jealous of you. Just so happened that this person is jealous of you. It don't really have nothing to do with you, but that's what's happening. This person is doing things to purposely try to destroy you because they feel destroyed. That New Supply is trying so hard to project something, and all they're doing is writing off a bill that they're not going to be able to cash. They're going to look stupid in the end. Even if you don't have kids, you're going to go through the same thing we go through. And that's why we have so many channels that talk about narcissism and things like that, because it's not just one person. Narcs are everywhere, and they are not wherever they're at for anything good. They feel like they deserve to get everybody, to hurt everybody, to get us before we get them, and we ain't thinking about they ass. So just be glad you're out of it. Whoever's in it is a loser. Whoever's out is not and has a chance to live a happy, healthy life and, enjoy life. Move forward. Work out. start looking even better. Life is great when narcs are not a part of it.